Hey all, this is Courtney Powers. This is the mermaid look that I took photos of that all you guys showed interest in, that kind of got me started on this whole videoing makeup tutorials. So this is the look we'll be doing today. It's very beautiful, it's very fun, it's very sparkly, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching the video. So let's get started. I'm excited. Okay, so we are going to get started with the mermaid makeup look that everyone saw and was asking about. I'm going to try and do this as best I can. The sun is back and forth coming through my window, so I will try and control the lighting. And my kids woke up, so there might be a couple interruptions, but we're going to try anyway. I'm going to get started. I actually saw this. It's been like a huge thing. The new e.l.f. I got a new primer. It is the e.l.f. Clay like putty primer, and this is the poreless. I've never used a clay primer before, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's weird. Squish, it's like hard and then squishy. Okay, so got the primer. Now I'm going to move into applying my foundation. Again, I'm using the L'Oreal. I think I said last time it was Lumi, but it's actually the Infallible, and it's really awesome. And applying it with a e.l.f. foundation brush. I had to go buy another concealer because I ran out. So this is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. This is the 150, the neutralizer. I learned that is on the bottom. Twisting. Applying it like in my T-zone and as a triangle under my eyes. I'm actually going to apply it on the top of my eyes to kind of neutralize them too, and then a line on my like jawbone, I guess it would be. Just e.l.f. Beauty Blender. Going into my Maybelline Fair Fit Me loose finishing powder, using the kind of bigger part of my beauty blender, applying that to let the concealer. Do my eyebrows. Again, the only non-drugstore thing that I use is for my brows, and so MAC cute little brow kit and just an angled brush. Use my giant kabuki brush that I got from e.l.f. just to buff away the powder. I'm gonna take an extra step with the brows. I'm actually going to use my concealer again and this little like concealer brush that I also got at e.l.f. I think it was only $1. But I'm gonna go in and line my brows with concealer to kind of give more of a defined line. I'm actually going to do the eyes last on this look. So the next step, I'm really struggling with the light here, would be contouring. So again, I have my Disney Pocahontas bronzer or contour powder, but you can use any one. I actually just bought this one for $5. I haven't used it yet, but it's a Profusion Cosmetics highlight and contour kit, and it was seriously like $5. I'm anxious to try it, but I'm not trying it today. And I also went and got a contour brush. Look at that, from e.l.f. for I'm gonna say $6, something like that. So I'm going to go into my I've never used a contour brush before, so we're going to see how this goes. Go into my contour powder. Ooh, that's cool. And then using my Beauty Blender to contour my nose because it's got that point on it. Okay, there's my contouring. So contouring the cheekbones, around the forehead, the sides of the nose, a little bit under the nose, and then under my chin. The next thing is going to be blush. So I have another Disney makeup kit, of course. I actually, for the mermaid look, used this, which is Disney makeup, and because I wanted a little bit more of a pink blush. So I used this Coral Fusion. It's obviously super vibrant, so you know it doesn't take a lot. So it's a little bit of that bright pink on the cheekbones, or not the cheekbones, but the apples of the cheeks. Use the same highlight as before, which is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. I liked the pink tint to it. So along with my contour brush that I just got, I also got a highlight fan brush. So I'm excited. So highlight the tops of the cheeks. The bridge of the nose. A little bit on the chin, and then I do above the brows. And just a little bit in the center. Okay, so there's my highlight. I might end up putting more on just because I like a lot of highlight in this look. So now that all of the foundation and stuff is done, I'm gonna go into the eye makeup look. So again, I used the Disney Ariel makeup kit. And the first color I'm gonna go into is this light pink called Gadgets. And so I'm going to use my big brush, the medium shadow brush, go into that Gadgets, and start sweeping it across. Next, I'm going to go into the next color down, which is Thingamabobs here, with the next size brush up. So then this would be the Essential Crease brush. I'm going to go to the next size brush, which is the shading brush, and do the next color, which is this What's It color, this dark purple. Focus that on the outer edge. gonna go back through those brushes the same way under the eyes. So with the biggest one in that Gadgets color. The next one with the pink like thingamabobs color. But this time, I'm gonna leave a space in the middle. So this is gonna go on the outside and on a little bit on the inside. That is it for the Ariel set. After this, I actually went to that Midnight Masquerade ColourPop set that I got from my awesome sister-in-law. Start with going into this Merriweather color as a liner on the very outside. So getting just an even smaller brush. I don't know if you guys can see how small that is. But just on the very like liner part of the eye. And then on the bottom. Only coming in about a third of the way. I think I showed you the color. It was that blue Merriweather color there. Next, I'm gonna go into this frog. What is that called? Frog and Wife. This green shimmer. This brush, which is a little bit bigger. And go a tiny bit on the lid, not a lot, blending into that purple. Not going all the way to the point, but just going a little bit on the lid on both sides. And then also under where that liner is. I know it's a lot of colors in this one, guys. So the next one is this Royal Ball, this white, and it's actually just a glitter. And so I have my e.l.f. shadow brush that's just flat. And go into that glitter and putting it on the center of the lid. Also taking a little bit of it and going under. So using that color, and then one more is this Floating Lanterns, which is also a glitter, but it's pink. And so taking that one on the inside of the eye and letting it come down in that inner corner a little bit. Okay, I lied, that was not the last color. I forgot about a highlight. So the highlight I used is this Mama Odie highlight, which I don't know if you can see because of the glare, but it's like a pink highlight and has a green tint to it. So using my biggest eye brush, going into that highlight to get that pretty like greenish pink sheen. And then also taking that to the inner corner, really heavy in the inner corner. And then for extra kicks and giggles, using the same brush and taking it with a little bit of that green highlight on top of the other highlight that we used before. Just giving it a little more kick, making it a little more shimmery, because I like that a lot. Okay, so that's all the shadows that I used. It gives a very like, I don't know, I just think it's really pretty, obviously, because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it, and to me it looked like a mermaid. So then the next thing would be going into an eyeliner. So I have this Wet n Wild black felt tip eyeliner. I think it cost me $2. And you can see it's like working with a marker basically. So I'm gonna do just a small wing. I didn't do this in the original post, but only because I ran out of black eyeliner and had to rebuy some. So a tiny wing. Okay, so wing, just to make the eyes stand out more. Again, I use multiple mascaras. So I'm going to start with this Voluminous Lash Paradise. That is L'Oreal. Okay, so that one on my top and bottom lashes. And then my Maybelline Falsies mascara on a couple a couple coats on the top. The last step would be the lips. The purple that I used in the original post was actually a MAC purple lipstick, but I really wanted to be able to like keep this dollar, like drugstore kind of stuff for you guys. So it's just stuff that most people are going to have access to. So I went out and got a similar color in one of my favorite lip glosses that you can get. This is the Maybelline Superstay. It costs $8. And this is the color Visionary. It's super similar to the MAC one that I used in the original, this pretty purple. But just so you know, that's not what I used that you guys saw the pictures of and everything. So I'm going to actually start with this liner, which is, I actually went out and got a nude liner. This is a Revlon lip liner. And it is, I don't know the shade, but it's the one, it's brown. It's just the one for nudes, for nude liners. So I line my bottom lip. I stay pretty true to it. My top lip, I go just a little bit on the outside. Okay. I'm not going to do any contouring on my lips because of the look that I'm going for with that liner. So I'm going to take the, what did I say this was? The Visionary Maybelline Stay Fit Matte Lip Gloss, and put it on the outside of my lips because I had an ombre lip done in last time. Gotta say, I'm loving this purple shade. It's gorgeous. And I know it's going to stay on. They stay on through anything. Then I went over with this Wet n Wild. This is a Wet n Wild lip gloss that I think cost me like $3. And it is the shade Libra 677. It's their Color Icon lip gloss. So it's super, it's got a lot of sparkles in it. It actually has like pink and green sparkles, which is why I picked it to do with this look. And so that's just going to go over. Kind of using it to blur out those lines. I love it because it's super glossy. It feels really good. Okay. I'm going to just take my hair down, see how crazy it is. Oh, it's not too bad. My hair doesn't look too crazy. Just slightly crazy. But there you have it. There is the Mermaid makeup inspired look that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that it was easy to follow along. If you have any questions, you obviously don't have to use the same color palettes that I used because I don't think the Disney one is sold anymore. Just find similar colors. If you have any questions about the colors that I used or anything like that, just ask in the comments, let me know, and I will try to either take pictures or talk you through what exactly the color is. All right, thanks for watching, guys. More videos to come. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And you know, that it was fun for you because this is a really fun look for me. I really like it. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.